The first thing that attracted me to them was the Pacific flavor of what they do. In the work that I do, that's my target market is the Pacific community. So that was the first thing that caught my attention was the Pacific flavor. The second thing was the family element that the company has come together, and I really like that they work together as a family, not just not just for families, but I like that they would be sensitive to the necessity of balance in the work life, family life, cultural life, and all those different aspects, the balance of all of that. Um, we accounting have been phenomenal. I'm new to business. I'm old in life, but I'm new to business. And so they helped me get my head around some business concepts that are foreign to someone like me. The education system that I grew up taught me to work for somebody else, taught me to be employed, work for a job, and pretty much give my life and my skill, my intellectual property to somebody else. And so in becoming a business entity myself, I had to change the way I thought about not just myself, but about business. And that's really foreign to me. And so we have made it really, really simple. They've taken away the clutter. They've made it clear. They've used examples that make sense to me. And so getting my head around me as an accounting business entity was they made it nice and clear for me, and they helped me come up to speed for someone that's that this whole world, the business world, is foreign to. So they've been phenomenal on helping me to understand the concept of business, the concept of accounting entities, and then making better sense of accounting practices and administration systems that support good accounting practices to help small business like me survive going forward. So I've just started with their business coaching sessions, a one-on-one session and also a group session, and both were phenomenal. Like I said, it really helped me to make really good sense of the business concepts that are necessary for what I'm about, launching into business, and then having people around that are in a similar boat to me and who are further down the track to me again help me to not just make sense of what I'm doing, but help me to target some milestones going forward. And so it's helped me to realize that the journey shouldn't be traveled alone, and it helped me to make myself vulnerable and open to other people's learnings and other people's wisdoms, especially in this context. And I really like that they are people that I can trust and people that I can um, give my vulnerabilities to, and trust them with those vulnerabilities and the ideas exchange. Yeah, so I've really gained a lot of momentum, a lot of learning, and a lot of trust in a foreign environment through the business coaching. I think the thing that appeals to me the most is, well, one was their Pacific flavor, two was the family aspect of it and their sensitivities around it. And I think the third part is in hearing their stories, you can tell they've done the miles. These are Wendy and Ellie are not people that come from high education. Their wisdom and their knowledge comes from ground roots, learn from on the spot, not just the mistakes, but the wisdom of other people. And so their learning comes from real life and not from books or business concepts. And I like that. For someone like me, theoretical, conceptual stuff, there's a place for it. But for the uncertainties that I have surrounding being in business, I really enjoy the journey that they've gone through and the learnings that they've had. and they're learning from real life situations, the mistakes that they have made themselves, that they then went and researched solutions to resolve those mistakes, that then they passed those wisdoms on to people like me. And I think that's what appeals the most, is that their learning and their wisdom comes from real life learning, real life situations, not just conceptual theoretical frameworks. Oh, they understand the real world of business, and not just the ideological, whimsical uh, ideas around business. They understand, especially small business startups, and not that we want to become big, but we want to become well established. And they understand that journey because they've walked it themselves. And so there's that aspect of the wisdom that they have, and the skills and the knowledge they've accumulated. Um, and then, as mentioned earlier, just the whole ability to frame that in cultural frameworks, and the sensitivities around family and other priorities and other commitments that business is a part of, and not and shouldn't supersede and overcome, but are part of the journey that everyone should have. So I absolutely recommend them to without reservation, because of all of that.